Yeah, guys, it's Nihar again from rapidacquisition.io back with another video. And in this particular video, we're going to talk about, I'm going to just provide you the one-page framework on generating high-quality client appointments on demand. Okay, this is the exact same framework that we use at rapidacquisition.io and also to get results for our clients as well. Now, I've seen a lot of entrepreneurs who are just getting lost by just consuming a lot of free information on YouTube on how to get clients, and by just consuming a variety of strategies from other YouTubers and other free sources on the internet, and they just do not take action, and they just don't know what exact step to take next, right? And what would be the most efficient step for them. So in order to get out of this, I've just created this one page of framework which just lists out all the important components of perfect strategy and basically guide you to execute in the best possible manner and in the most capital efficient way, right? Now, let's just start with this framework. The first point is high value no-brainer offer, right? So it does not matter what strategy you use, what marketing campaigns you use, what channels you use, what message you use, everything starts with a high value no-brainer offer. Okay, so there's just no escaping this. You have to pay attention to creating a high value no-brainer offer. Now there are a lot of ways to create a high value offer, an irresistible offer. Alex Hormozy has also written a whole book. I think it's $100 million offers, right? It goes by the name of $100 million offers. So he has just wrote this whole book just on focusing on creating good value, high value offers. So you can just refer to that framework, or there are a lot of different formulas and frameworks to create your offer, which sounds irresistible. But personally, what I do at rapidacquisition.io is we just create an initial offer, and we just start pushing that offer into the market straight away and start getting response from the market. Then we analyze that response and just connect that feedback loop and focus on improvising that offer until we land on a perfect offer that actually performs really well in the market. Okay, so this is how I approach this, because it does not matter what framework you use, does not matter what formulas you use to create your offer. The market is the king. Okay, so the market decides whether your offer is good or not, right? So that's why I just completely rely on the market response. Now, this is the first step. So yeah, do not focus on anything else until you have perfected your offer, right? Now, the second thing is nurturing sales assets. Now, we have the offer ready. Now, we have to create some kind of social proof. We have to create some kind of content that helps the prospects to trust us and basically helps the prospects in their sales process or in their buying cycle, right? Now, what exactly are sales assets? Sales assets are nothing but the content that we are preparing for our prospects or our target audiences to consume, and basically to educate these prospects on our offer, right? So sales assets do not educate directly about our core offer. They're just focused more on solving the problems that the prospects experience bit by bit, right? They just do not educate on the direct offer, on the core offer. So sales assets could be YouTube long form videos focus on solving a particular problem in the prospect's life. It could be Instagram and YouTube short form videos, so reels or shorts, right? And it could be testimonials and reviews of your previous clients. Then it could be client podcasts as well. So these are some examples of sales assets, which are really good. Sales assets are really good in directing your prospects towards your core offer, right? So we'll just take it this way. Now the third is the third is system, which includes an educational VSL. Okay, so educational VSL is nothing but a video sales letter, right? The short form was VSL. Now the video sales letter is nothing but a 10 to 15 training video about the processes that you use, about your offer, and how you get the result for your clients, or how your product actually works. So it's just a normal 10 to 15 minute training video which educates those prospects who are warm enough, and it just educates those prospects into buying your offer, right? So What I mean by system is a system is an automated process of getting those prospects to watch this VSL and to convert them and to basically persuade them into booking a call with you, right? Booking a strategy call or booking a demo call with you in case of a SaaS product. So a system includes an opt-in page to collect lead data, right? And then it also includes the process training video page, which is the educational VSL that we talked about earlier. Then it also includes the pre-qualification form. That means the people who have watched the whole video, the whole training video, and now they're interested in booking a call with you and talking to you and how you can help them. But we just do not want to waste our time on prospects who are unqualified, right? So that's why this is a pre-qualification stage where we ask them a few questions before even booking the call. So this is very important, guys, if you want to save your time and make the sales process really efficient, right? Now, the fourth is automated follow-up sequences. Now, this is just to reduce the increase the show-up rates. That means a lot of people just book a call and they just don't show up on the calls on time. So we definitely need an automated follow-up sequences. We just do not want to follow up manually with them and ask them to show up on the call on time. So we just need this. And the fifth one is community or social media management. That means there's a certain percentage of leads or prospects who just don't book a call. They just fall into the system. They watch the whole video, but they just decide not to book a call with you. Maybe just because they're not ready right now. Okay, so we have to keep these prospects as well into the sales cycle, because somewhere in the near future they would be able to, they would basically book a call with you, they would be interested again, right? So we want to keep them on a loop. So social media management or community management is the step where we stay connected with these type of prospects. Okay, a community could be an Instagram page, a Facebook page where these guys follow you, or a Facebook group where we invite them to join. So yeah, a community is a really important part if you wanna increase the conversion rates. Okay, then the fourth and the final step is generating attention or impressions. Okay, now just this is the most important part, I would say, because if you do either of these three things alone, you would not see any results. Okay, but if you skip all of these three things and just focus on doing this fourth thing, then you will start seeing results. Okay, so this is the most important part, because this is where we put the whole system into action. So just think of it as we are creating a vehicle where the system is the engine of the vehicle, right? And the most important thing to run the vehicle is the fuel. So generating attention or impressions is the fuel of that particular vehicle that we are creating, right? So here we are putting everything that we have created or assembled in action, right? So now we have created the best offer possible. We have created a sales assets to support that offer, and then we have created a system to get leads and convert them into, basically warm them up, right? So we have all these things ready. Now we have, the only thing that is left for us to do is to generate traffic, impressions, and pour that traffic into the system that we have just assembled or created, right? So it's just like the fuel to our vehicle. Now there are a few things to there are a few methods to so basically there are a lot of methods to generate attention and impressions, but I just like to classify these methods into three primary sectors, right? The first is manual outbound, which is the cold approach, right? Now the cold approach is when you reach out to the prospects manually and personally. So it's a one-to-one connection, right? You're not posting anywhere on public. You're just reaching out to these people who are your target prospects manually. So this is a cold approach. That means people just do not know about you, or a lot of time they just do not know about the solution as well. Okay, solution of the problem that they are facing. Now this method is very cost efficient because you just do not need to invest in paid ads or something. Okay, you just have to focus on manually. You can do this yourself, right? You can just do the prospecting yourself, and you can just outreach to these people manually yourself. So this actually cuts down the cost of getting these leads. Okay, so that's why it is really cost efficient. But okay, again, it takes a lot of time to scale. Okay, it may also take some time to get your first client, but yeah, if I've done all these three things perfectly, then it may not take a lot of time for you to get clients through this method as well. Okay, so if you're just starting out and you haven't perfected the offer yet, this may be the best way to go forward with, which is manual outbound. Okay, you can also call this the cold outreach method. So you can do this yourself, or there are a couple of ways to do this. You can hire virtual assistant at very low costs. You can also hire commission only outbound appointment setters. They could be trained, or but if they're trained, you may have to pay them a lot. But if you hire people on commission basis, you may have to train them and guide them through the process. You may also have to keep all those scripts prepared, but this is a very cost effective option, right? Just to start with. Now, the second thing is outreach automation softwares. This is nothing but a glorified way of manually outreaching to your prospects. Okay, now there are a lot of automation softwares to automate your outreach. So when it comes to social media DMs automations, there are a lot of softwares. These are some examples: Valaxy, Leadbook. Valaxy is the software which automates your messages on LinkedIn. Leadbook is something which automates on Facebook. Then you can also automate cold emails using Instantly, and there are a lot of other softwares as well, but Instantly is the best one that I've seen so far. Now, this is a decently cost-effective option because you definitely want to have to invest on automation softwares. And this saves up a lot of time as well when compared to the manual outbound, because everything is on automation, right? So you can just focus on more important tasks here. Okay, so this is decently cost effective and decently time efficient as well. Okay, so this does not take a lot of time. This does not consume a lot of your personal time. Okay, and the third method is paid media, and this is by far the most productive option, I may say, because it generates instant results. Okay, so it definitely is a costly option, but it gives you results on an instant basis. Okay, this does not take a lot of time. As soon as your ads are live, it just starts generating results. Okay, so it also depends on how good your offer is and how well your sales system is, but definitely you would see some kind of results if you start a paid campaign, right? So Meta ads and Google ads are some examples. You can use those. So there are other platforms as well, like Pinterest or YouTube. Okay, YouTube comes under Google, but yeah, it completely depends on where your target prospects lies, right? So these are a few options, and then the third one is collaborations and affiliates. So I've kept this option under paid media only because when we collaborate with someone, we basically pay them in order to promote our services or our offer, right? On the audiences that they own. Okay, so this is also a type of paid media because we pay for the attention or the media that they own, right? So this is also a good option to go forward with if you're connected with an influencer who has a lot of people as audiences who are in our target, who are our target audiences as well. This may be a beneficial option, right? This may be a beneficial option. So this is the one page of framework that I talked about earlier, and you can, if you want a hard copy of this framework, I can definitely link that up into the comment section below. You can just DM me personally as well, right? And these are the few things that you need to focus on first, which is just start with a high value no-brainer offer, then focus on creating sales assets to support that offer, and then you have to get the system to take on new leads and warm them up and guide them towards booking a call with you. And then you have to focus on generating attention or impressions, which is the fuel to the system that we just created, right? And I hope after this framework, there's no need for you to refer to any other video, and I hope this helps you out, right? So with that being said, this was it, and this was everything from my side. I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye. Thanks a lot.